So supposed to be working on that, but like everything else, something comes up. 351 is supposed to work on, yeah. Axle's buddy's supposed to come pick up in 39s, yeah. And then I bought this 86 Mustang LX, 82,000 original kilometers on it, from BC or Alberta, whatever. Well, I picked up an 86 Mustang, a little LX with 3.8 V6 in it. Got it home and everything's working fine till the battery went dead. And I had an old battery stuck in it, so I tried to boost it, got it going, unhooked the battery cable, and she started spittering and sputtering, coughing and backfiring. So I hooked the battery cable back up, smoothed right out. Unhooked the booster cable again, and it starts coughing and banging. So I shut it off, hit the key, then it wouldn't start. So, with the key on, you got live power here. This is battery power. This is a trigger from the distributor. So this should be a solid light, and then when you're cranking the engine over, it should flicker each time the cylinder tries to fire. Had nothing. I said, okay, module's gone. So I took the module off, went to the store, got another one, and nope, still nothing. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe it's a reluctor inside. So without ripping everything too far apart, I had an old distributor of 351. I took the module off this, off the 3.8, put it on the old distributor, the 351 distributor, and with the key on now, proving that it, I don't know, actually that's the original. Yeah, that's the original, get it all turned on here. So if I do this, have to ground the housing, it's plugged into that, and I turn it over and look at this. Every time it ramps up and down power, fuel pump going steady. So the module was good. The reluctor inside went bad. How that's got anything to do with it popping and banging, being low in voltage, I don't know. Anyway, it seems this is a problem, so let's pull the reluctor and everything out of this thing, out of this old 351 distributor, and we'll see if I can retrofit it into the 3.8 distributor. See if all Ford stuff fits the same. It never does. Broke the bolts off? Of course they did. And this rusty old rotted out thing. That's why I had to actually destroy the distributor to get out of the hole, because it was seized in the hole. Everything about that engine is rotted and seized. An old fish plant 1 ton. Holy, that 351's in bad shape. Alright, well, we got it out. Pretty much had to destroy the distributor. Broke every single screw off. Both ones holding this in. Everything, just everything. Even the little screw that holds that on, snapped it off. Salt water's bad. Anyway, so now it's a matter of taking the other one apart and see if I can get this into it. Drop that screw. And I was like, oh my gosh, where did it go? Couldn't find it. Luckily, I got a old magnet on wheels, and I found it. Here's a 3.8. I'll pull the center out of this, pull her apart, get the reluctor out of it. New module. Let's see what happens here. This thing's from Alberta. Look at that, 1986. Unbelievable. Oh, I love rust-free cars. Alright, we got the pin out of the gear, pin out of the collar. Now it's a matter of pressing it. Well, I could press it. I'll probably use a... Anyway, I'll just use a hammer. Anyway, let's get this apart. But start beating on it with a hammer. I thought, why would you do that when you got the right tools sitting right here? So let's just slowly press this out. Apparently they're exact same. 6-cylinder or 8-cylinder. So I think I'll clean this one up before I put it in, just because. Alright, so we slid the shaft up inside, Got her all back into place. Everything's good there. Your locking collar, just make sure. Put the hole up and then line this hole up. I suppose you can't see that, can you? Hole there in the shaft and the hole in the collar. And as you can see, distributor back in, key on. This is on the negative side of the coil. I got my little push button here. Ignition's on. Uh-oh.
Aw, crap!
That's not good. Why was it doing that before? Alright, let's give her a little drink of gasoline. And we've got no fire again. Isn't that interesting? The only thing I did is put the spout back in. That's interesting. That's what it's supposed to do. Negative side of the coil should spark. Or should flicker like that. And then when I put in the spout, okay, spout's in again. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. That's saying the module's bad again. Signal is good, but the module's not. Only with the spout out. So this is where we're at now. Spout's out. Coils are firing. Now let me plug this spout back in. Spout plugged in. Coil doesn't fire. Fuel pump's running all the time. So I'm to the point now that I think it's computer. I just swapped the module again because that's what I thought. Spout in and out might make a difference. But it's original Motorcraft, which worked in the 351 distributor. So the module's good. The pickup is good. Bad ground or computer's the only thing left now. Fried something. Next up is ripping the computer apart. See if we can find something wrong inside. Ugh.
Well, we'll have to dip into the retirement fund again.